Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahushai, Barakath Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Kal Halal, Wahawad La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Waha, Rachaha Kodash. Giving double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops and the elders at the Great Millstone GMS who rule well and who teach well, laboring in this word and doctrine, and are our true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today, whether you accept it or not. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there noising this gospel abroad and lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Yahushai, wherever they are located at, in sincerity and in truth. Abba Ratazah, which means Father willing, so Father willing, this lesson is edifying. There's always a madman, I'm telling you. There's always a madman. Weird. Madness. This guy thinks he's the Apostle John. And this is why teaching the correct doctrine is crucial. Otherwise, it can lead to this. Our scriptures talk about the simplicity in Yahushai. Obviously, this guy had been doing too much. And this is the one, if you knew people coming into this truth, learning the scriptures, learning the basics, coming into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, learning about reincarnation. Okay. All right. And, more and more as you're getting into the truth. Let's go to the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 3, which reads, and these are the words of the elder apostle Paul. All right. Okay. And it reads, for I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. You see? You got jakes that think they know it all, okay? You see, they get puffed up, when they learn something, learn a few scriptures, all right? Overwhelming, you can get heavy for them, it gets too much, see? You got your upstarts, you see? You're not disciplined in the spirit to handle the word of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai properly. All right? To handle the word of the Lord. You see? Learn patience, learn humility, the morals, the fruits of the spirit. That reminds me of Galatians. That's it, Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. See? A lot of Israelites like to try to go too deep rather than just sticking to, the basics. You see? All right? And then, they think they know everything. All right? With a doll behind him, look at that. The guy's a doll or puppet of some sort behind him. Strange, man. Strange. It's a reprobate, man. Reprobate. See, in this truth, you have to, be patient, okay? You gotta be long-suffering. All right? The word patience means to suffer. Okay. All right? Let's go to Galatians, the next chapter, chapter 6, verse 3. And it reads, for if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. Jumping to the front of the line, saying you're John the Apostle. Daft. This guy's seriously deceived. And you can see it on his countenance. He actually believes it. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 1 And verse 11. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. Yeah, we don't remember our past lives. We don't remember what happened to us, right? You don't know who you are in the spirit. So this guy's lost the plot. Even when John the Baptist was asked if he was Elijah, he said no. Was he Elijah? Yes, of course. Yahushua said he was. Okay, though we never remembered that. All right, we don't know who we are, and the Lord did it that way for a reason. If the Most High revealed to you who you are, then you may think too highly of yourself. Oh, I don't have to do anything now. Okay. Oh, I'm just part of the elect. You see? Then pride seeps in. See, this is a spiritual battle that's ongoing between us, these demons, these spirits, 2/3, the enemy of the cross. You know, we have to continue to fight the good fight of faith, all right? There's no remembrance of former things, all right? And we have to endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach, all right? Let's go from there to the book of Matthew, chapter 17, all right? Verse 15, I think. Yeah, the son, you know, going crazy. And it reads, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is lunatic and sore vexed, for oft times he falleth into the fire, and oft into the water. See? Spirits on him, man. So it's imperative to remain humble. All right, let's go into the word lunatic in the Greek. Nope.
Strong's G 4583, seleniadzamai. Seleniadzamai.
Seleniadzamai. To be epileptic. Epilepsy being supposed to return and increase with the increase of the moon. This meaning is doubtful, as the Greeks knew nothing of it. To be moonstruck or lunatic. Yeah, man. It's a reprobate spirit on him. Reprobate meaning the mind void of judgment. See, a lot of times, epilepsy are demons that mess with people. All right? Yeah? Get the root word. All right.
Strong's G 4582, selene.
The moon.
Selene.
Yeah. The moon regulates the earth's tides as well. Okay? The human body, by weight, on average, is made up of, over 50% to 75% of water. The average adult, 60%. Infants, around 75% to 78%. Obviously, adults, less. Let's go to the book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 6, and verse 30. End it off there. It's the apostle. He must have. Did he always think this? Yeah, obviously not. Maybe, I don't know. Thinks he's the Apostle John. Like, who are you? Weird, man. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 30. Reprobate silver shall men call. Let me start again. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 30. Reprobate silver shall men call them, because the Lord Yahweh hath rejected them. And this guy's rejected. Plain and simple. He's not the first, and he won't be the last. I think you're the Apostle John. Anyway, with that, I say shalom.